What's up, y'all? This is Macaulay Sexton of Sexton Sobriety, and I want to talk about the concept of rock bottom. Quite frankly, I think the rock bottom narrative is BS. We do not have to subscribe to this because, quite frankly, a lot of people die due to this narrative. The idea that you have to hit a rock bottom in order to get into recovery is very dangerous. A lot of people realize that their relationship with substances is really unhealthy years before they get to the point of a so-called rock bottom. And if you do subscribe to the idea of rock bottom, you can always get a sledgehammer and go through those rocks and go even deeper. So I really just wanted to touch on this. It's very important that we make it clear that if you find that you have an issue with addiction or alcoholism, you can reach out and you can get help before your life is ruined. You know what I mean? But a lot of people in traditional 12-step meetings will have this sort of mentality and will kind of, evaluate you and be like, oh, well, you don't have enough consequences, so you're definitely not ready. I don't subscribe to that idea. I think it's very dangerous. I think people die because of that. The same thing applies to people that need to go to rehab. So a lot of times family members will wait until the person is on the brink of death to send them to rehab because they're not ready. I think that you can intervene and send someone to treatment way before they're ready. And yeah, they may relapse, but that can be part of their journey and it can get them into recovery quicker. While some people continuously go to rehab over and over again, and I know the stats aren't great, it's still important to do everything you can to help your loved ones. So I encourage anyone out there who has a family member that's suffering to offer rehab to them if you can financially afford it, because it's a huge resource and it's a huge opportunity. So I really just wanted to speak on that. I think we need to change the way that we talk about, when it's time to get help. The rock bottom narrative, I think, needs to be thrown in the trash. That's just my personal opinion. And I think we need to put emphasis on what is it like inside for the person? How are you feeling inside? Do you have the mental obsession? Are you obsessed with changing the way that you feel? And that can be existent without all of the consequences to your lifestyle. You can still be in a position to where you have a job, you can take care of responsibilities, you can still maintain some relationships and still be mentally obsessed. So I don't think we really need to focus on these other markers that are more societal and about productivity and success and stuff like that. That stuff is very relevant. I'm not trying to push that aside. That stuff you have to address that stuff in recovery. But I just don't think we need to put way too much emphasis on that and focus more on the mental obsession. And is it bringing you mental suffering? Are you thinking about it all the time? Also, I want to touch on this. It's not about the frequency of use or how much you're using. Once again, it's about what it does to you internally, psychologically. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. That's just my personal opinion. Feel free to reach out to me at sextonsobriety@gmail.com. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok at Sexton Sobriety and on Instagram at Sexton Sobriety. I respond to all DMs. So much love to everyone. Please be easy on yourself.